You have old jewelry probably laying around maybe, and if it's broken, you're probably asking yourself, what can you do with it?
I know that's right. Or maybe you have those like figurines that, your grandma gave you that just aren't your style, but you don't want to throw them out there.
Right, okay, so here's an idea. Why not make some money on them? It's like music to my ears.
Amen, I like the sound of that. And here to tell us how to make that happen is the one and only Miss Denise Bennett, the owner of Collector's Palace in beautiful Streetsboro, Ohio.
Yes,
Denise, thanks so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for letting me come.
Yeah, I feel like this is a topic that everybody is like looking for little ways, to make extra money.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Why not?
I get a lot of calls.
What's really cool is that we've of course all seen those ads that say we buy gold or what have you, and my curiosity is what is the process behind that and selling those works?
Well, it's really simple. Gather your stuff up, come in and see us. We'll be glad to test it out for you. We do it all the time. You don't know. Why would you know what's gold and what's not gold, what's valuable, what's
costume.
not? Yeah. Exactly. This is what we do for a living. It's not going to take a long time. Bring us your coins, your cards.
Okay, so it's not just jewelry. So let's
all kinds of stuff.
Let's talk through it because people can kind of even get a little box, maybe walk around their home, put some stuff in the box that they think might be valuable.
Please do.
And come in and talk to you about it and get some pricing.
Yeah, never be embarrassed to say, oh, this might be junk. Maybe it's not.
Right.
It could be a lot of money sitting in your drawer you don't even know you have. These pocket watches are fantastic.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Oh, family heirlooms. Those are beautiful.
My good friend from Citibank Antiques loaned them to me.
Nice.
This is an old key watch. You actually have to have a key to wind it.
Oh, how cool.
Wow.
This is from the 1800s.
It reminds me of Captain Hook.
Yeah.
I can see that. I see that.
He handed it to me and said, Denise, be very careful. It's worth $12,000.
Oh my God.
It's worth $12,000.
Yes, sir. I would have never known. He is my go-to guy when it comes to pocket watches.
And there's still money in cards.
Oh, yeah.
So don't overlook those at home.
One of the biggest calls I get is my 80s and 90s ball cards worth it.
Yeah, I know, that's right.
They're not, unfortunately.
Okay.
You have to dig a little
bit further back.
Okay.
We usually say 1970 and earlier is what we're looking for.
Right.
Yeah,
Now, the new card market, they're doing it right. They're limiting how many are coming out. The big stars have their signatures on only so many.
And that's $240.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Denise, how do you determine the value of these items?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Now, these I've actually sent in ahead graded.
Okay.
It's PSA DNA is who you want to contact for that service. They're the experts.
They will
in
make
that.
the decision. And then what's this?
This is a Carson City dollar from the Nixon hoard.
Okay.
Never been in circulation. It's beautiful. Carson City is a name you want to know when it comes to coins. There's going to be a CC on it that you'll see for the mint mark. This is just a plain old Morgan dollar. But don't just give them away because they're collectible.
Right.
Right now with silver being as high as it is, you're going to get at least $12 for that $1.
That is insane.
Even if you can't see the date, it's
Really?
still worth money. So don't just throw them out.
I'm floored, by the way. This is almost $1,000. A Jimmy Brown card. It's signed. It looks like. This is a Cleveland Brown.
I know. And
This is $1,000.
we're Browns fans. Huge Browns
People might
fans.
have it around.
Yeah.
What's this?
This is a testing stone. What we do is we take your jewelry if you bring it in.
Okay.
I don't want to cut into it unless we have to.
Right.
So we put it on our whetstone and we scratch it. Use our acid.
This
I know
is
you're
so
trying to get like the
interesting to me.
residual,
You've got
some
a couple
residue.
grams of gold on there. And if the mark stays, it means that it's gold. If it washes away, it
If
is.
the mark stays, and you can barely see that. I'm gonna try to tilt that up to the camera
So it's
folks at
stained.
home can see that.
Are you going to wipe it first?
I'm going to wipe it and then I'm going to put one on there that is not.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Don't get that on you. It will burn your skin.
Okay, and this one, it looks like it is stained.
It is.
Okay, yeah, you can barely see that on the very upper left.
Okay, now you wipe it and then.
Yeah, and make sure you don't get it on your skin. My
Right.
poor dog got it on his, and it was not a good thing.
Oh no.
Yeah, he was.
Okay, so that's something you do to test it. So these are ways to know, because it is hard to tell. I've got some
Why would
jewelry
you
from
know?
my grandma, right?
You know?
Yeah.
Take it
Denise,
to the
we only have
experts.
about a minute or so left. But I'm curious, while we're doing this test, though, what are a couple other the popular items that you see people bringing in?
Well, toys are a big thing.
Toys.
And they don't have to be this old. This is from right before World War II. It was made in Germany. And you never see it with the paint left on it and the soldiers inside of it. The cannon works. This is a beautiful example of toys, but it doesn't have to be that old. It could be old Hulk Hogan figures on the card. If it's still on the card, it's worth money.
Yeah, and then last but not least.
Oh yeah, right there.
Are those?
These are copies, because I didn't want to bring the real
Originals,
ones
yeah.
out. Yes. This is U.S. money.
What?
Yeah.
It's
These
so
are
much
actual.
bigger.
Yep. That's one of the big things you want to look for when you're looking for collectible bills. Is it bigger than the normal size? That's a good way to start. These are called educational notes. They wanted to bring art and culture to regular people.
They're beautiful.
Aren't they gorgeous?
There's so much detail in them.
Yeah.
So
Look at how beautiful.
Those are $10. How much are they worth now?
Right, that's a good question.
This one, I believe, sold for about $5,000.
Holy Moses.
Yeah.
I wish that my
Wow.
great grandpa would have saved me a couple
Save
of
me
those
$10.
bills.
It's
Yeah.
amazing that they still exist and they
Right.
look like.
Gosh.
They're looming
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us
Thank
today.
you for
Denise,
having me.
Last but not
Oh,
least, what
my
about this
comic
thing?
book.
Yeah.
We started as a comic book store in 1990. That's all we were going to do, but it kept growing. This one is a first appearance of Poison Ivy.
Oh,
So
wow,
first
yeah.
appearances are a big deal. Condition. What we're looking for is superheroes usually. 10 cent, 15 cent, 25 cent comics. They're a big deal.
Right.
Don't shred them.
And they're
don't throw 'em out.
not going away anytime soon.
No,
we love our
please
superheroes.
bring me your comics and I want to see them.
Oh my gosh,
Okay.
anytime. Denise, thank you
Thank
so
you so
much. And
much.
of course,
Appreciate
you can always head to collectorspalace.net.
In Streetsboro?
Yes.
Yep, in Streetsboro. You can actually go to the actual store itself, or
Yes.
you can go online.
Online
you can
and
see
see what
the
we have.
website
Sure.
there at the bottom of the screen. This was phenomenal.
Do not
stuff.
underestimate the things
Right.
in your
No,
house. Is
please
what we learned
don't.
today.
Please
Before
don't.
you do that spring cleaning,
Right.
please bring it to Denise first.
Yeah.
Don't throw it out. Let me check it out before you.
Amen on
Okay.
that. I
Thank
like
you so
that.
much.
This segment of It's About You was furnished by Collector's Palace.